Hello and welcome to the Geek Den for issue 48 of the Back to the Future DeLorean build. This has got to possibly be one of the most difficult, and I know it's probably never going to be the last one that we do, just by looking at the parts. Yeah. I might jumble this about a bit because I want to make sure I do it right and give you guys as much help as I can. As you can see, it looks okay, and then it gets a bit more complicated and stuff like that. We'll have a little quick look at issue 49, which is the same sort of thing but less wires. This is going to be a hard one, so let's crack on. So what we need for this first bit is our base for our pedals on and our dashboard. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this wire here, and it needs to be tucked in just here like so. Now it's very loose, but it does need to go down. It goes along here, down and through this bit. All the wires underneath need to be pushed down this gap here, like I'm just doing now, being shoved down there. All these wires to here. Now this goes on here like so. It's all just about lining it now. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. Now we get some screws here. We get the FP screws, and now we're just going to screw our dashboard into the wrong bit. So not in these holes, but in these smaller holes is where they actually go. So we it's hard just to screw it in like this. I think the smaller one might actually work a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just screw these in. So as you can see, all the wires come through nicely. Last one. Goes in just here. Okay, so we now have the dashboard attached. It's all one piece now, so that is good. Now for the wires, I've decided already that I will be gluing them in with my glue pen, just because these wires here and stuff like that go into here. I can just see them popping out already, just like they did on the distributor on the engine before I decided to glue them in. Just making sure it all works. Lovely. And yeah, so the most difficult bit is to start cracking on with the wires. Okay, so our first bit we need to do is we need to grab this wire here. It's the multicoloured wire that's turned one end, and our little black clip here. So it goes red first, so here we go. It goes up. And around like so. Now this needs to be equal length, so we need to somehow measure it up. It needs to actually be somewhere further down. Don't pull it tight, because if you pull it tight before you've straightened it, you can't reset it again. So maybe a little bit further down. This is all about judging. It doesn't tell you in the book at all. It just tells you well, it's got to go further down. Now I think that's about right. So repeat this process. So we go another red, 2 whites, 2 blacks, 2 yellows, and a brown one. So let me crack on with that. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've done this. So as you can see, now this is where everything will be slightly different than everybody else's, because some people will leave this loose, as in the wire. Some people will turn it. I've turned it. The wires are very easy to twist, but it's just a little bit neater. It's probably a bit like the wiring loom you would have got in the car, I feel, anyway. So let's attach this to it. So I'm going to get a bit of glue out, because like I said, I don't want this falling, so just put a little bit in there. There is no particular way this goes in. It just sort of clicks in like this, with the glue helping it. Right, okay, so this bit goes around here like so, as you can see that, sorry. So around here, make sure you stay clear of here, because this is where the doors will go. And then we're going to push this wire actually through here, and give that a twist actually, just to secure that more down. Now I'm not too sure whether I'm gonna, I think I might glue these wires down. This one here, same sort of process. So this one runs along here like so, and then up and then down here, and then this one goes through this hole here. I'm just double checking, so this hole here, or not. It's a very, I've done the lead too short. That's fine, because what I will do is I'll glue this down now. So I've made the wire a bit too short to go through the loom, which is okay. So what I will do is I'll glue this bit here and this bit here, and I'm just going to actually stick that down like so. Actually, let's glue the dash a little bit here, and that will fit into there like so, or stick to my hand like it's doing. Oh. Oh no. So I've got ahead and glued that, as you can see. So that's what it's going to look like. Obviously everyone's will be different, but that's the first bit. Now let's get on to our second lot of wires. Okay, so what we need now is the yellow and the black pipe. It's not a wire, it's a pipe, more of. Basically, it's got to have equal sides here. Basically, this is going to run close to the back here and down the side. So I'm going to go off for a minute and get it sorted. So I've gone ahead and done that. I've glued it here and here to stabilise it until we get the clips that go on to the back here. It has to be fairly loose until I can tighten it. That is the best I can do. Okay, so let's get on to our next bit. For our next bit, we will need this one, which has 4 split at one end and closed at one end, and the same with the 2 here. But first we need 2. So this 2 goes through this hole here, up round here, and to here. That is where number 2 goes. Right, so this is frustrating, so I'm just gonna go off and do this one again. So that is where I am. So we've got this second wire, which basically has the 2 red. Then we have a 4-piece and another 4-piece, but this one's the longer one, this one's the short one. And I've glued these in because they literally just push in, and I can see them coming in and out, in and out. Cable ties, we get 4 of them. Now one is supposed to go here, another one on here, and another one further down. So that is what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I have gone and done that. I've left the cable tie off of this one here. Off of here, just to I don't think there would be that many. Anyway, sorry about them. So as you can see, what I've done, I've taken it, I've got one there and one just here. I've glued all this down and glued a lot of the wires down as well. And here they are poking through. This is like the back section of it. So we have one bit left, which is our multicoloured one. So this goes, let me just double check where this one goes. Yep, so this goes basically through here, through this bottom section here, up, around, and we stick it into the back of here. So let me do that, and there we have it. It wasn't that much of a pain. We get the clips in the next issue to clip all the wires down at the back, because that's what it looks like at the moment at the back. Suggestions for this is to just take your time. Don't follow the instructions. Well, to a certain extent anyway, and use glue, because that really helps, as you can see. But that is it for this issue, and we'll hopefully see you at our next video.